Have you ever seen a banana car? Or a truck that drives upside down? Well, buckle up, because today you're going to see 11 cars that look like they were designed in a dream or during a nervous breakdown. Some of them actually drive, some of them float, and one, it literally goes underwater. These aren't just weird cars, they're masterpieces of automotive madness. Let's go. Banana car. If you ever needed to get to a picnic, fast and with a fruity theme, this is a banana. Just a banana, but on wheels. This custom vehicle was built in the US purely for fun and charity events. It drives, it honks, and it would fit perfectly in a smoothie commercial. Someone wanted to build a car to taste, and they meant it literally. Électrique, 1942. Yes, it's an egg, and yes, it's electric. Built in 1942. This experimental car was created by French designer Paul Arzin. An aluminum body, glass cabin, 3 wheels, and 0 aerodynamic sense. It looked like an alien shuttle from a retro sci-fi expo. On the road, it looked like a chicken going through a midlife crisis. General Motors Firebird, 1953. Ever dreamed of being a pilot and a driver at the same time? General Motors heard you loud and clear. The Firebird concept series was a full-blown aviation fantasy. Jet engine, tail fins, bubble canopy. Calling it a car feels like a stretch. It was basically a jet plane with the wings removed and told to drive on the highway. This is what the year 2000 looked like, if you stayed stuck in the 1950s. BMW Isetta, 1955. Either a fridge on wheels or a childhood prank that got way out of hand. The Isetta opens from the front, like you're stepping into a washing machine. It was ultra compact, ultra efficient, and ultra weird. It's hard not to smile watching a grown adult squeeze out of this bubble. Reliant Robin, 1973. When you try to save money on one wheel and become a global meme instead. This British 3-wheeler was meant to be cheap and practical, but in reality, it was more like a flying machine, constantly tipping over, especially in turns. So many crashes, it might as well be the first ever stuntman simulator. Upside down truck. A truck that turned the automotive world on its head, literally. At first glance, it looks like a wreck, but nope, it's on purpose. A custom pickup with a body that looks completely flipped over. Wheels on the roof, headlights pointing at the ground. A full-on visual glitch. This is what happens when a mechanic loses a bet to a designer. Helicon, 1932. Not a spaceship from Metropolis, a concept car from the 1930s. The Helicon had a fully streamlined design that looked like a silver dart from the future. So futuristic, it didn't seem real on the road. More like a visual effect. It didn't just look like it could drive. It looked like it could launch into orbit. Norman Timbs Special, 1947. If Batman was a race car driver in the 40s, this would be his ride. Hand-built by engineer Norman Timbs, this hot rod looked more like an art sculpture than a car. Long nose, sweeping curves, and a completely smooth tail end. It doesn't look like a car, it looks like a speed molecule. Amphicar Model 770, 1961. A car? A boat? Neither? Both? This is an amphibious car. It drives on land and sails into water. Did it do either of those things well? Not really. But the drama of saying, "Hang on, I'm parking in the lake," was worth every penny. Made in Germany, sold in the US, and failed gloriously, but became a legend. The Boater Home. Boat plus van equals fisherman, level 80. From the front, just a regular van. From the back, an actual boat fused right into the chassis. Not towed, not attached, built in. It's a hybrid between an RV and a watercraft. Functionality? Questionable. Style points? Off the charts. Now you can go fishing without ever leaving your vehicle. Submarine Sports Car by Rinspeed. How about turning a car into a full-on submarine? Swiss company Rinspeed made James Bond's dream come true. This thing can drive on the road and then dive underwater. Fully electric with turbines and air intakes, it looks like a sleek sports car. But under the surface, it's basically a submarine drone, perfect for commutes between Broadway and the Atlantic. So there you have it. Weird, wild, and wonderfully real. Smash that like button if at least one of these made you want to take it for a spin. Drop a comment, which one would you drive? And why is it the banana? See you in the next video.